Alright, so this video, what I want to show you guys is how to create a or add pictures or GIF files to a Google slideshow. So let's start off by opening up a slideshow from here. And once you're in, we're going to need to format the background. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the slideshow. Place. Now once it opens up like this, we don't want themes open. We're going to go here to backgrounds. Okay, so now to add a GIF file as the background on this particular slide, what you would need to do is you're going to go here and choose an image. Then I'm going to go ahead and search Google Images to find that GIF file. Now there's other ways. If you have one already in your Google Drive or someplace else, you could upload it as well. But the easiest way is to just go here and probably type in backgrounds GIF. And then if I search that, it's going to give you a whole bunch of different types of backgrounds. Now, some of these may be GIF files, some of them might not be. Let's try this one here and see what this one does. Usually if you click on them, they'll open up and they'll tell you whether or not it's a GIF file. Okay, so you can see that that one there is moving, and if that's one you would want, you just go ahead and click done. If it's not one, you can go back and try a different one. So let's go back and see choose images. Let's see if there's any other ones here that we could do. Let's see, how about the one with a little smiley face? Just click on that. And see, now that one is not a GIF file. It's not really doing anything. So sometimes you got to look and make sure that it's going to be a GIF file doing it this way. Another way of doing it is, and I'll show you that way, is to go ahead and just click on a new tab, and then in images, click on images, and then you can just go ahead and search. So you can say like GIF backgrounds, and it's going to give you some different ones than the ones that you had. You can notice that they're quite different. Okay. Now these, for instance, we'll try one of the spirally ones. Usually it'll give you a preview over here, and you can kind of see what it's going to look like. It's doing something like that. And there's all kinds that you can do, like something like that. Let's try this one, see if this one's any different. Kind of the same. But those are just some that you can do. Or you can do something like the star fields. I always like doing the star fields for the stuff's going down like that. So you could do something like that as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with the spiros. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to right click, and there's two ways of doing this. This picture should work pretty good in our slideshow because it's about the right shape of this slideshow. So if I go ahead and save this image, it's going to go ahead and save it someplace. Generally, you can just save it to your downloads or your desktop or someplace where you'll be able to get to it kind of quickly. Okay, so anyway, you'll see what it's called. It says GIF Backgrounds Free Download. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save, and it's going to save into my pictures. Now I'll go back to my slideshow, and just like you were doing, you're going to go back here to click on Backgrounds. I'm going to choose an image. Now instead of going from a Google search now though, I'm going to go over here to Uploads. I'm going to browse my uploads. Then I'm going to go here to my pictures. That's where I put it. And let's see where I can find it. Stretch this out a little bit. I think it's this one right here. GIF Backgrounds Free Downloads. There it is right there. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. And it should go into my slideshow like so. hit done, and then there it is. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Now another way, let me add another slide here. Oh, there it is. So on this one, I'm not going to do it as a background. I'm going to do it as a picture. So the first thing I'm going to change my layout to just a blank layout. So this way I can just put the picture right in there. And I won't have any words or anything to worry about. So I can come over here and let's find a different one now. These little cats are always cute, right? So in this case, all you have to do is I can just right click on this. Should be able to copy the image and then come back here to my PowerPoint. Right click again and hit paste, and it should go in there and work. Well, let's see if it's not working, then it's not saving as a GIF file. So sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to try it a different way. Go ahead and cut that. Go back here to the GIF file, and we're going to hit save again, save image as. And I guess this is a cat, right? And it does say GIF image down here. Sometimes if you hit save and it doesn't say GIF image down here on the bottom, it says JPEG or PNG, then it's not going to save as a GIF file, and it'll only save as a photo. So I should be able to go ahead and save this. Go back to my slideshow now, and now I'm going to insert a picture. So I'm going to go insert image, and this is from my computer. And there's cat, open it, and there it is. Okay, so you can see that it should give you a quick preview of what it's going to look like. Now, some people have done it this way, where they want this as their background. So you can stretch these pictures out and just make it the size of your background if you wanted to do it that way. You can. It's not truly a true background, and you can see that it kind of doesn't fit on the page perfectly. Whereas if I did it as a background, it would fit on the page perfectly. And if I wanted to, I could probably go here to change the background, find a color that matches that color pretty closely, like so, and then use that as the background, and that would be fine. But that's up to you. You can actually set this as your true background if you wanted to do that as well. So those are two ways to put in some GIF files. Hope that helps.